Well, this is an impromptu Friday, it's not even Friday, it's Thursday morning video to just say it's really nice to talk to you again from my very messy office. And I wanted to talk to you today about doing this sort of thing, this sort of video recording, webinar, podcast, call it what you like. It's about getting your voice out there and about getting people to hear what you have to say. And being confident enough to open it up and talk to people that you can't see. Way back, I remember when answer machines sort of were first out and not so many people had them, but when they did, the amount of times people would just freeze. They would never leave a message. It was just, oh, I can't talk to a machine, and the phone went down. And over years now, it's second nature. We all expect to talk to an answer machine, and we talk to it, and we leave our messages, and we leave them in the knowledge that we hope we've made sense and the person is going to understand and get back to us, or whatever it is we want them to do. And the same sort of principle is on these sort of webinar, conference calls, videos that I do like this, podcasts. It's giving people the opportunity to hear you and see you. And I'm not one, as you will have noticed, for glamming myself up and slapping on the makeup and doing these amazingly slick professional videos for you. So I don't have this beautiful backdrop. Although, to be fair, I have bought myself a white backdrop and I'm trying to figure out how I can make myself look a little more professional. But for me, it's very important that you hear what I have to say and you see me saying it to you, because I'm coaching people all the time to find the confidence to speak up, to speak in public, to put their hands up at a meeting and not be afraid that their question may be silly or that people don't really want to hear from them. And that doing presentations and speaking at conferences, getting your message across can be done. It can be done by anyone. It is not a favoured few who have the ability to just naturally get up and be able to do this. Lots of us have had years and years of practice. We've had lots of training to do it. And yes, there is a sense of natural ability. I suppose you would call it that extrovert within us to want people to hear us. And a lot of people, are very introvert and want to hide away and they don't want to be seen or heard. What I want to say to you is that in business, as in life, you need to be seen and you need to be heard so that you can be the authentic you, that you can shine. It doesn't mean you have to be big and brash and loud. It's just about saying, I know my stuff, I know the things that interest me, I know my own mind, and I want you to hear what I have to say. And in business, it's really important. If you want to make a career move, you need to be able to stand up and be noticed. If you're on online business, if you're in internet marketing in any way, you are going to have to approach this whole idea of conferences and webinars and video and audio at some point and attack it with confidence and go for it, regardless of having a super duper studio or a makeup artist or all the rest of these things that sometimes, I don't know about you, but sometimes I look at them and I think, well, I can't do that. I can't quite repeat that process. But actually, I can sit in front of my webcam and I can talk to you and I can see you through the screen. I know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. You, the person who is in that 80% of people that hates being noticed so much that they really don't want to stand up in front of a crowd and speak in public. They don't want to expose themselves that much to such scrutiny. And when they have to, you're the person, aren't you? You're the person whose palms are sweating and you think, I've got to go to the loo 101 times. I feel sick. I don't want to do this. And if I could avoid it, I would. And in effect, you spend so much time worrying about the nerves and about how it's going to go down and how people are going to receive you, that your message and the things that you have to say and that brilliance inside of you is lost. And I'm talking to you to say that I can help you banish those fears. I can help you speak with confidence because I can show you where those fears come from. I can show you how to stand with that confidence and shine bright. People call me a witch, and I've even began using that logo because there is a sense of using magic in a way to pull that out of you and give you that confidence and motivation to know that you can do this and you can do it well. Because it's not about how well you speak. It's not about how fancy the video looks or how beautifully elocuted the podcast is. It's about the message. It's about what you are saying to people. Because you could be the best speaker in the world, but if people aren't getting what you say, if people aren't grasping it and saying, I've got the message, I know what you want me to do, then it's really just an ego trip. And that's not what public speaking is. It's not an ego trip. It's a job where you give information to people, or you influence people, or you get them to do something. And you out there, the one I'm talking to, you can do this. You have that brilliance. You have that knowledge. You have that know-how. You just need the confidence. So what I want to say to you today is you can do it. And if you just start by having a really easy video making thing on your computer. I use Outlook, or QuickTime Player I should say, and I make these and I put them up to YouTube, and that's how I start. And then when I'm doing my courses, it's easier. Just start. Just take that brilliance, write it down if you need to, write down what you say, write down one simple paragraph you have that has a message in it, and practice till your brilliance shines. And if you ever need me to give you a hand on that, you just want to chat or you just want to check it out, then you can find me, all the W's, bearpecting.co.uk, and you can contact me and just we'll chat about it and we'll give you those tips. So that's my message to you today. Shine with all the brilliance that you have, and don't think that you can't be a public speaker. Don't think you can't create and deliver brilliant presentations, because you can. I know you can. And deep down, you know you can. You just need the confidence to do it. So, have a great weekend. Do whatever it is you think you're going to do or know you're going to do. Just have a great time. And I will talk to you again when I get the next urge to come on and video in my messy office with no makeup and no professionalism behind me whatsoever. Okay, have a great weekend. Bye.